Hello everybody, Quantanova team here.
Hello, everybody.
I'm not going topless like these two sexy boys. Dan, you are up. Dan's got some words to speak to all of you. He's done some awesome work. Spill the beans, Dan. We all hearing it for the first time.
Let's do it. So, a friend invited me to his networking event. Him and his company are on their third round of investment, and it was pretty successful. Mingled quite a bit, chatted to some very interesting people. Actually, met one of the founders of PayFast, Jonathan. He gave me some very cool insights when I explained to him our project Aisha. He just had one question for us. He said, "You've really got to focus or think about distribution. Like, how are you going to get it out there in front of people, distribute it, and that you get them using the platform?" So I thought that was quite a powerful question that he actually asked me. Gave me something to think about. Something else that I learned, I was chatting to a couple like lawyers who were there, and some investors, and some people who work for investment companies. And the main topic that I learned tonight from this company that's looking for investment, there's two routes that you can go. So you can either, they've got offers from people who want to kind of buy up the entire share that people are offering. So whatever the values that they're looking for, they have people who are like, "Oh, I'll give you everything," which is cool. That's great. It almost solves the problem. But when you're getting investment from people, they said it's almost like a marriage proposal. You're going to be with this person, spending a lot of time with them for the next few years. So it's not actually just about the money that they're giving you, but it's also about the value that they provide for your business, the insights, the value, the connections, and the networks, and the ideas that they have, not just the money that they're going to give you.
Exactly.
So you can go looking for, it's like, let's say you need $10 million. Someone could say, "Here's $10 million, I want half the company," and then you never hear from them again, which might be cool. But another route you could go, you could say, what if we get 10 people to be ambassadors for our company, to each give us $1 million, and each of them have value, they have insights, they have networks, they have these get-togethers where they promote the company, not just giving you money and saying, "Cool, do what you want to do." They're actually going to be giving you a whole bunch more value than just money. So that's something I walked away with from tonight, and I thought it was pretty powerful.
Done.
What was the conference called?
It wasn't a conference. It's a company called a new brandy brand called Avant. They're like a premium brandy brand, and they've got a whole bunch of big players on their company. They've got like 15 of like the like big rugby players, a whole bunch of Springboks on their team. And the thing is, most companies will pay celebrities to be a part of the company. It's like, "Cool, here's 10% of the company, here's some money, and I'll go and promote the brand." They, other way, they've said, if you want to be a part of this company, you've got to actually invest in it. We're not just going to give you shares, you've got to actually buy in. And I feel like it's such a good idea because
Which makes sense, actually.
it gives people motivation to actually grow the company, work with them, and get it to the next level. It's not just like, "Oh, give me money, I'll talk about it now and then, and that's that, I've made my share." It's like, well, I've actually put money into this company, so I want to help this baby grow. I think it's a very cool approach that they've got to business.
That makes sense.
And you put your own money on the line, so you want to see it succeed. It's not like just being given this, it's just falling in your lap, and you're like, "Oh, whatever happens, happens." It's like, okay, I'm a part of this company now, so let's see where we can take it.
Exactly.
Which is a very cool approach.
So that's sort of the approach that we also try to take. I mean, I know between Dan and myself, when we've been working through all this, we've been through a couple of investors. We said no to a whole bunch of them also as well. But the whole take of it is we don't just want an investor with money. It's exactly what Dan said. We do want somebody with skills. Like one of them is Nick. We want Nick to be a partner because he's just a master magician with networking. Besides networking, marketing is like next level. He knows how to market properly, and also he's also a mentor to me as well. Rob is also there. That's why I'm playing my cards very right with him. So I don't want to just jump into bed and say, "Rob, I need so and so and so. Can you do this for me?" Maybe he would. Maybe he says no. I don't know. But what I want to do is I want to rather use his skills to get to the next person than other people within their networks that can get things done. It's better to have skills, and yes, it's nice to have all the money. But if you don't have the skills to do it, you're going to eventually pay other people to do it. Whereas you get the money and the skills already up front. That's such a much bigger investment. And then in those type of investment cases, I would say normally you would want to pay the person back, and then the share you get part of your share back from the investment. So let's say you're giving away 39% of your company. That's just based off the last Lions Cage investment strategy thing that Rob did, that he invited me to actually go and see. I think Dan, you were also on it and you saw how that thing worked.
Correct.
So they gave away 39% of their company for, I think, was it 2.5 million euros. What they eventually gonna pay back, once they pay back the 2.5 million euros, the company, the people that actually invested has to give back a certain percentage of the company back to them. So you can always do that buyback, but if you get the guys with the skills, you not necessarily wanna give the buyback. You wanna keep the skills more rather on there, and instead of having them as a silent partner.
No, 100%. Because someone could just throw, like, as you said, let's say 2.5 million euros at you, and you're like, cool, do what you want to do. But then a year or two down the line, you don't have the right people in place, you know, that you haven't made that money back, and now you're kind of in debt to those people who sent you money. Whereas if someone says, well, you've got three people who say, cool, let's each put in €1 million, let's each use our network, let's each provide value, and let's all grow this together, it's just going to be more of a success. It just makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I say, these learnings, I guess, that's why we're putting this on the YouTube for everybody else. Same learnings that we have, we want to pass on to you. So, yeah, if you want to learn more about these things, join Francois in his class. He's the principal of the whole entire school community. Join Simon. Simon's going to be doing a lot of Flux video imaging and video editing. And guess what? Once you join Simon's class, you actually get access to these tools as well. Join Dan and Francois is going to probably run N8N and stuff, and I'll do a lot of more technical stuff as well. But our school is live. It's not yet all 100% up and ready, but as soon as we are, people, please join. You're not going to regret it. It's skills that we've learned, stuff that we're constantly learning and passing on. And essentially, our school community is just like, again, one big network. Righty, but thanks so much, Dan. That was awesome to hear from you. Well done again.
No worries. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you guys also learned something and take away something from that.